New York City opens an emergency center on Randall's Island to temporarily house immigrants. The facility is meant to accommodate people who've been bussed into the city from southern border states like Texas and Arizona. The emergency center can house nearly 500 men, and capacity can be increased. Food, water, medical care, and COVID tests are all provided, and it is the first in a series of makeshift centers to house thousands of Central and South Americans. But activists say this temporary men's facility isn't enough to address the influx. So far, the vast majority of asylum seekers have been absorbed into the city's traditional shelter system. Joining me now is Mirian Albert, an attorney at Lawyers for Civil Rights. Good morning, Ms. Albert. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Please tell me what your take is then. There are some critics of this facility, but it's kind of like at least the city is setting up something, a central location. Where do you stand on this facility, how useful it'll be, or how problematic it'll be?
Well, Lawyers for Civil Rights here in Boston we don't necessarily have that set up here yet, but we have seen influx of immigrants coming from the southern border. And, all of these people are people who have lived in very vulnerable conditions. They've been traveling several countries. Many of them face dangerous conditions before even getting to the United States, and all of them are seeking refuge here in the U.S. So many of them are in need of immediate resources. And, the city should be, if we're able to provide those resources, we should. Lawyers for Civil Rights represents the 50 migrants that were fraudulently induced to travel and were transported to Martha's Vineyard earlier in September.
So you represent the folks that ended up on Martha's Vineyard. You said Boston, Massachusetts, that area doesn't have anything like what they have set up in New York. Would you like to see that set up in the Boston area or somewhere around Massachusetts? Or do you think that this is not exactly helpful to what you think these folks need?
I mean, as I said, immigrants, migrants are traveling through very perilous conditions, and they are in need of resources. They're seeking refuge. If these resources are put in place in order to help them, I think that would be a great resource to have.
So it would be a great resource. Okay, so what is it that these folks need when they arrive? They're going to get off these buses at Union Station in New York, at the Port Authority, somewhere in Boston, hopefully not at an airfield in Martha's Vineyard. But what do these folks need once they hit the ground, and how long does it sort of take to get them lined up, so to speak, and to get them to where they need to be so that they can get organized?
Sure. Well, I mean, immediate resources like housing, obviously like clothing, food. Many of them don't have any belongings or any money. So obviously they will be an immediate need for those things. Some of them might have medical needs. And of course, legal support so that they can speak to an immigration attorney and can assess their next steps in the immigration process.
All right. What is the status of those 50 folks? Are they all still in the Massachusetts area, or are they scattered around the country now?
At this point, it varies. They were, upon being moved from Martha's Vineyard to Joint Base, they are now relocated at various areas, either in Massachusetts or wherever it is that they personally chose. Many of our clients were able to make personal connections with families and volunteers from Martha's Vineyard who have opened their homes and may be able to stay with them for a short amount of time.
All right. That is Mirian Albert. She's an attorney at Lawyers for Civil Rights. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation in your cable lineup. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-based, unbiased coverage.